What's up, guys? It's the Annoying Sports Fan here. We're going to have a little quick talk about Green not getting suspended, as well as Toronto tying the series with the Cavs. It's now tied 2-2. But to start off with, Green. Warriors' Draymond Green does not get suspended. He got fined $25,000. The foul got changed from a flagrant 1 to a flagrant 2, but there's no suspension. He will be playing in tonight's game. Now, I personally think he intentionally kicked him in the junk. He was getting frustrated. He's already shown that he's an antagonistic kind of guy. He does that kind of stuff. You know, he's been trying to get into Adams' head, but it seems like Adams has gotten into his head. If you've watched the earlier games, you can see him where he's standing behind Adams trying to whisper in his ear. He's staring him down. Then in game 2, he kneed him in the junk. It happened. The photo's right here to prove it. Now, that one could be shown as unintentional, like he didn't do it on purpose. But it happened. Then again, night before last, game 3, he pretty much hauled off and punted Steven Adams' nuts hard. And for anyone who says that was unintentional, I gotta say, I think it's intentional. I think just the way he's been acting and the fact that Adams does this to people. If you guys don't remember, a lot of stuff has happened with Adams. He's an irritant, man. He gets on other players' nerves. And the fact that he does not retaliate, he gets hit, he moves on. I think that bothers players as well. So, do I think it was intentional? Yes. Do I think he should have been suspended? Yes. Am I mad that he's not suspended? No, because I still think Thunder win again tonight. Series is going to go 3-1. And at that point, I think it could be over. If the Thunder blow them out tonight, it's definitely over because it's just over. Do I think it's going to be a good game tonight? Probably. But game 2 was a blowout. Game 3 was a blowout. So we'll see what happens tonight. I do think it's fucked up that he did not get suspended after the Cleveland player got suspended. Was it because Cleveland's player was a bench player and Draymond Green's a starter? Probably. I think that plays a huge role in it because I think if that was a bench player, he would be suspended right now. But we'll see. This is 2 games in a row. Is he going to kick him in the nuts again tonight? We'll find out. I've got a feeling that it's not going to go as smooth as everyone thinks. I think there's going to be animosity. I think that this is going to get chippy. And I'm excited to see what happens tonight. So, moving on. Toronto tied the series last night with the Cavs 2-2. It was a hard-fought game after the Raptors led by a lot. They let Cleveland back into it, but then they pull away at the end, Toronto does, and they pull off another home win. So far, both teams have done what they're supposed to do. They've protected home court. Cleveland won both home games. Toronto won both home games. So we'll see what happens. The series is going back to Cleveland now. Can Toronto steal one there? And another good question is, the longer this series goes on, is it going to give time for Valanciunas to get back? If he comes back, this thing could get very, very interesting. It is already, but it could get more interesting because he's a really good player. And if they get him back, I don't know. For everyone who said Toronto had no chance, none, they were going to get swept, this has got to be shocking to them. Shocking. I honestly am shocked. Like, I know Toronto's good. I watched them play this season. I did not see a 2-2 series. So I'm excited for it, actually. I would be so thrilled to see a Raptors-Thunder finals because those are 2 teams that everyone said had no chance, no shot in hell that they were going to make the finals. None. Thunder, there's no way they can beat the Spurs. They beat the Spurs. No way they can beat the Warriors. If they beat the Warriors, oh my God. Raptors, even if they do win against the Heat, it's not going to matter. They're going to get swept. Now the series is tied 2-2. I would love to shut all these commentators up and be like, look, you guys don't know everything. So I'm excited for this, man. I think this could be the Thunder's year. I mean, they are coming out like gangbusters. They look like they're on a mission, and they look like they are title contenders. They look like they've got a goal set, and it's going to happen. That's the mindset that whenever you watch them play, that I mean, and you can just see they're laser focused. Another thing that I want to bring up: Cleveland and Golden State. When they were just plowing through people, they were hitting tons of threes, tons and tons and tons of threes. The last couple games for both teams, they haven't been hitting those threes, and what's been happening? They've lost. It's a make or miss league, and this whole shoot 9,000 threes a game doesn't work if you can't make them. I know the Warriors normally do, and somehow the Cavs went on a run, which they did not do in the regular season. They went on a run with they shot all these threes. That's fantastic. You're starting to see what happens when they face good competition who can play defense. Those threes don't fall as easy, and then they get rushed. Then you shoot rush threes that don't go in. It's just a chain reaction. So, guys, I'm so excited for the games. Please hit me up with some comments. Let me know what you think about Green not getting suspended, what you think about Toronto tying the series. Let me know. Please drop a like and sub. I would really appreciate it. We're trying to get this channel off the ground. I'm going to be here every day. We're going to have a video for you guys every single day. I appreciate y'all. Have a good one. Later.